Changing the game all over again.
You said you might know put down fame.
Rock, this bitch gonna pay, man.
When and where?
Ain't shit Rock wouldn't do.
We about to be back up in the big way.
What up, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm J and we're locked in. This is what's next for episode 8 of Raising Kanan. And the first thing I like to say is RIP to Joyce. I had a feeling that Rock was going to be the one to take out Joyce because she never showed up until the end. And we seen that Lou and Marvin, neither one of them wanted to do it. But Rock, she did it, and there was a little bit of closure. And also, OC is on the run. Where did my man OC go with this damn bag of money? Kanan needs answers because we need that money or we can't re-up because the streets need a body and the streets need some product because even Rock, her supply is dry. Now, before we jump into this and we break down this short clip, it's only 16 seconds. If you like power content, breakdowns, theories, and predictions, join tonight for the live after show, 4 p.m. Eastern, where we talk about each individual character and their story. Then hit your subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Make sure you hit that like button, and let's go ahead and jump into it. This is what's next for episode 8 of Raising Kanan. We've seen Juke become full demon mode. We've seen Kanan tell Juke, I need you to work with me. I need you to be my partner. You don't work for me, work with me. Now, in episode 8 is when we're going to see Juke actually get with Kanan and start to maneuver through these streets and help Kanan find OC. Because if they're going to be business partners, they need money. And right now, we can only point our fingers at OC for stealing the money because no one else knew about the storage locker except for him. Now, in episode 7, Jukebox got the gun from Marvin. Now, this gun does have a couple bodies on it, and we've seen how Juke feels. She feels powerful when she has that gun in her hand. When people were walking by, hey, sexy chocolate, she was getting ready to pull that Thule on her. When she had that fun in the bathroom, she had the Thule on her. So Juke, she's really with the ish. And Kanan just told her that Rock is the one that took out Fame. So how would this make Juke feel knowing that Rock has always been in her corner? But if Rock did it, Juke might be a little upset. Kanan, priority number 1, find out who can he trust. Who do you love? Well, Crystal says she's on his side, but OC is missing. And the only reason OC is so important is because we think that he has all of the money. He just up and disappeared. No one knows where he's at. Now, we seen Kanan stand up to his mom in episode 7. That was unexpected, but we knew it was going to happen at a certain point. So Kanan, he knows Juke. He says she's the toughest Negro he knows. So with her as that main security for the whole operation, I think that's how they'll be able to maneuver. And the story of Juke has been formed. But Kanan got to get OC because if we don't have any money, we don't have any product. But Stefano did make it clear that Rock messed up the relationship with Quan. And we know that Quan is working with Unique and Kanan. If he can get some money from Snaps and Pops, he'll be back over there with Quan. Rock is finally going to get that dope in from Hazef. We look like we got at least a pallet full, maybe 200, 300 bricks right here. Put that H in the streets, flood it out. She definitely needs some money. She needs some work. She needs some cash flow because Stefano has already made it clear. You work for me. And if there ain't no dope, then there is no leverage. So finally we got this in, and that's always a plus, especially for Rock and how she's going through it because Unique is back terrorizing the streets. Snaps and Pops, we heard them talking about Unique being back could be bad. Rock and Marvin getting into it with Unique could be bad. But we also hear Snaps say this could be an opportunity. We seen Unique show up. What kind of business dealings do they have with Unique? If it's investing money, well, he got Phil Russo. But if they can cut Kanan in, hey, Kanan ain't got no money right now. Kanan ain't got no product right now. Rock ain't got no product. Well, she gets it this episode. But if Snaps and Pops put money behind Kanan and has him work with Unique, be the courier service because Kanan doesn't have any money, so he definitely needs more money up front from Snaps and Pops. They could be the piece that we need to link Unique and Kanan together, even though that they're going to both be going through Quan. But this will probably push Kanan out of Quan's eyesight. Unique moves in there, and then Kanan has to go through Unique. Stefano wants to know what the hell is going on. Now, he already had hints and ideas that it may have been Phil Russo and them across the bridge because when he was talking to Marvin about it, he was saying, yeah, Phil Russo, Sal's people, Yeah, they want some get back. Now, Stefano, we seen that he tried to remove Rock because of the emotions and put Marvin in that place. Now, Marvin stood on all 10 and said he ain't getting jiggy with that. He works with Rock. Now, he don't work for Rock, and he already told Rock that too. I don't answer everything to you. We are together in this. But he also told Stefano, don't you ever come at me like that again. So I want to see where this dynamic goes between these two, because I still believe that they're going to have a good relationship. It's just how long will this relationship last? Because we do believe that Rock is going to tell on Stefano and use that get out of jail free card eventually. Marvin doing his own thing. He stood up to Stefano. Him and Rock, they came together when it came to Joyce, and he actually told her to go in there. Now, everyone is looking at Unique, and we can't have bodies dropping right now. So for Marvin, it's kind of, I don't know if I want to do any more deals with Stefano, no side deals. But the person that they said got knocked and they found him in the river, could that have been with Early Tyler? Early Tyler was supposed to get money from a made man, but we haven't heard nothing else about him. Now, if this is something connected to Early Tyler and the bookie, the 10,000 that is owed, then this is going to fall back on Marvin, which is going to look bad. And this proxy war is going to become a real war because Stefano is the one that instructed Marvin to do such things. So this is all kinds of messed up. We really don't know what's going on at the moment, but we just know that the streets, they Uniques for the moment. Speaking of Unique, we hear him saying that Rock gotta pay. He told Pernessa, stay in the house. This is where you're gonna be at until I take care of all of this. Now remember, they can't step on nothing right now. They had all of Akbar's people hop out, but no one laid no one down. Yeah, you hear a lot of no ones because no one can buy no work from the Chinese restaurants. No one can do anything unless Unique says so. So right now, it's kind of a standstill, but everyone knows the hierarchy. And right now, Unique, he got the streets, but he wants to wipe Rock and the rest of the Thomas family off of the map. And the last thing we see is some gunshots into a window. Now, we're not sure whose car this is, but we just said that there couldn't be any bodies dropping. So with this body dropping, the war is about to start. The war is going to kick off, and we don't know who's on whose side. Snaps and Pops could be in between the middle of this. They could be funding both sides. Rock and Marvin, they could be trying to branch off from Stefano. Rock might try to tell on Stefano. Marvin is already stepping to Stefano. Kanan, he looking for OC. So the streets are crazy right now. If you were in Southside Jamaica, Queens right now, I'd advise you to stay indoors, lock the doors, and if possible, put some wood up over the windows, make it look like a vacant lot, because the streets are hot. And word to Famous, RIP to Puerto Rican Famous, the streets need a body. All right, there we go. What's next for episode 8? Let me know what you think about that. Now, they didn't show Lulu in here. We know what happened with B-Rilla. They didn't actually get rid of Lowell. Lowell is still kicking. So once this gets discovered, I think Lou is going to look at B-Rilla. You had something to do with it. That's why you're nervous and asking all of those questions. But let me know what you think about this. This is what's next for Raising Kanan episode 8. Tune in tonight for the live after show on the clock, where we talk about each individual character for about 20 to 30 minutes, and we just tell the story from their perspective. I'm Mo.J. If you like this kind of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.